So we're going to pull the wheel off. We're going to remove the axle flange nuts and pop the axle out. We're going to have something underneath to catch the oil because it's going to be full of oil in that hub. And so we've got our oil catch tray underneath. So we'll just start here and we'll pull these off. What I like to do when I take these off is I like to leave the nuts on the ends of the studs. That way when I hit it with the sledgehammer, I don't hit, if I hit the end of the stud, I just have to change the nut, not the entire stud, as you would if you left them right off. So they're on the end there. Now when I take my sledgehammer, if I accidentally hit a stud, I don't have to change the stud, just the nut. And we're just going to hit right on here and pop that axle out, and then any oil that's coming out of there will drain out. We've got it up on a bit of an angle here, so we're not going to see too much oil. Pull these off, and then we'll pull the axle out, and that'll reveal our axle nuts underneath. There's the axle there that drives the vehicle. Set it over here so it doesn't fall on somebody's toe. And now you can see in here we've got our lock nut for our wheel bearings, and we're going to pull that off. And this particular nut here, they vary a little bit, but this one has two detents here that when the socket goes on, and you have to use a socket to get this style off, and you should be anyway, it'll go across the flats and it'll push the detents in, and now we can go ahead and we can undo the nut on here. You'll have to keep the socket on the whole way, because if you don't, then those little locking tabs will lock in there. If they're not in, you can't get it off or you'll break them. All right, there's our nut. And then the bearings inside. And what we'll do now is we're going to pull this wheel off, and then you can have a look inside there. What we're going to do is we're going to slide the wheel dolly in, and that's going to support our wheel while we slide it off the spindle. The whole hub and wheel assembly will come. We'll put our safety chain around. This is particularly important if you're doing a front wheel or a single wheel. You want to put this chain on. Just keeps the wheel from tipping off the dolly. Now we'll just lift it up till we get a little pressure. And there, it's off.